I have Russian tanks to blow up. Mom, can we get Mavericks?
No, honey. We have Mavericks at home.
The Mavericks at home. So today we're going to be working on the APKWS, or the Advanced Precision Kill Weapons at the Advanced Precision Kill Weapon System, aka the Mavericks we have at home. So basically, some genius actually in the Air Force decided it'd be really fucking cool to fuck a laser seeker head onto the head of a rocket, because rockets suck by themselves anyway, to turn it into a guided missile. And frankly, it's fucking genius. So what we're going to be testing out is max range for the APKWS, ripple firing them, and their effectiveness against various kinds of targets, as well as can we shoot down he's over there somewhere, we're going to Apache over there somewhere, as well as can we hit a airborne target with them, like in this case a helicopter. So today I am drinking, what did that pour again? Oh yeah, Henry McKenna 10-year, which the first time I had this bourbon was in a restaurant, and I wasn't too impressed with it. But I got a bottle of it anyway, because everyone's like, oh, it's so good. And when I bought my own bottle and poured myself my own, it's actually quite good. So I'm quite enamored with this bourbon. So, yeah, I'm going to get myself set up here, and I'm going to skip that part because it's fucking boring, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so as much as I'm memeing on these missiles, I actually quite like them. They're really great, because you can carry a goddamn fuckload of them. You can carry so many fucking APKWSs. You can carry more APKWSs than you have gas to use. And that's saying something, because you have high bypass turbofan engines that are really fuel efficient. So first things first, before this fucking Apache runs out of gas, we're going to try and blow up this Apache with APKWS. So first things first, CCIP. Make the HUD soy, switch to, let's see here, we want, for this one we're going to use the high explosive ones, which is the 151. The 151L is the high explosive, and the 282 is the penetrator, which, I'm not going to lie to you, the 151 might just be strictly better because of the way armor is simplistically modeled in DCS, but we're going to find, oh, there's the Apache. We're going to find out. So we're going to put the targeting pod on that sucker. Let's see. So we're going to zoom in. We're going to go point track. Not area. Point. Gotcha, bitch. And we're going to put an APKWS on this guy and see if we can get him. So we're going to fire a couple of those fuckers, turn the laser on, and we're going to see what happens. So let's watch in real time. Why not? Fuck it. Let's see if this happens. Oh. Now bear in mind this Apache. Oh, it is kind of moving, isn't it? Well, let's actually work. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, wow, that Apache fucking deep-throated those fucking APKWSs. Is there anything left of that guy? Yeah, he's kind of okay. Do we finish him off? I feel like we finish him off. Where'd he go? Is he just dead? He might just be dead. Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
Pull up.
I think the Apache is somewhat invulnerable. If you didn't know, a constant tone in the A10 is a good rate of turn. Oh, nope, no, he's dead. And a chop tone is you're pulling too hard. Huh. Never turned off the AI for those guys, so they're shooting at me. That's kind of amusing. Unfortunately, though, we have no BDA, so I'm going to have to restart this mission, probably, because BDA is going to be important to see if the penetrator rounds are working. So let me get right back with you. But as for blowing up the Apache, yes, seal of approval. Okay, and we're back. So, the 282L is the MPP multi-purpose penetrator that should be used for things like BTR-80s here. But given the way things are modeled in DCS, I highly suspect that an explosive one will do the job. And what's worse is the MPP doesn't seem to really work too well on main battle tanks. So should you ever take the multi-purpose penetrator? I suspect not. But hey, what the fuck do I know? Let's put it to the test. So, I know a multi-purpose penetrator will blow up BTR, but let's see if a HE, a high explosive APKWS will get it. So this is about a, God man, a 6-mile shot. Aim up a little bit above it here. Let's launch one, laser on. I'm turning the laser on with a pinky switch, by the way. turn the autopilot on, and let's watch this puppy in real time. God, these things are so fucking cool. I don't know who decided to put a fucking laser seeker on the front of a missile, but, like, God, that was so smart. Give that guy a fucking raise. Alright, let's see. Patch is alive again. Alright, in the face. Bam. Yup, there you go. BTR's dead. So, next we'll try the multi-purpose penetrator against a T90. So the T90 is right there. So we'll try attacking it from the rear, where its armor is the lightest. So if that doesn't do it, then, well, myth busted. Strictly better to use the high explosive ones. So, time to do science. Let's see. Where's that runway? Okay, I'm kind of far away. Let's speed this up a little bit. Alright, now, let's see if putting a APKWS up the tailpipe of this fucker does a goddamn thing to him, and I am kind of afraid that it won't. So, let's give this guy a couple and see what happens. Laser's on, and so is the autopilot. Here they come to wreck the day. And no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. So, as you can see, we're hitting that guy, and it's not even fucking scratching him. So, myth busted. Basically, you don't want to use the penetrator for any reason. The high explosive one will do the job of the penetrating one against lightly armored targets, and you're better off just using the high explosive one. Now, can you ripple shoot these guys? Yes, you can, and I will demonstrate that now. So, let's come back to the high explosive ones. Let's make the T-Pod soy. And let's come around and find ourselves one. We're going to DMS right long. Oh, God, my neck. All right. And there's 1, 2, and 3. So what I'm going to do is mark point and mark point and mark point. Come down here and switch to mark. We're going to go TMS aft long, speed of steer point, and we're going to China hat long aft. And now this should work out nicely, and we can increment to go through the targets and decrement to go backwards through them. So, no, God, gimbal roll. All right, back on target, and there we go. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Splash. Oh, didn't get there. Oh, got the second one. So, basically you can do it, but it's kind of jank. So, don't know if I quite recommend it. That works out, though. So, let's see how far away we can hit these guys. How about... I know 5 miles is the stated range in WAG's video. Let's try for... Fuck it. Let's go for 7 miles. Let's see what happens. That's a long shot, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Especially at this altitude. I don't even have a solution this far away. Alright, so let's go... Yeet! And turn the laser on. Turn the autopilot on. Let's see if she takes, man. I don't know. That's going to be a rough shot. It's already kind of following quite the parabola. I don't know. If it picks up that laser, it's probably not going to have the ass to get there. And by ass, I mean kinetic energy. I know you don't speak pilot. 400 knots. Not looking good. Laser's lasering. This thing pitching up? Oh. Well, started tracking, but that ain't happening. Alright.
Warning, autopilot.
Let's try from 7 miles. Let's give it even more of a trajectory of a shot. Alright, 7 miles. Let's really send that rocket off into space. Laser on. And let's see if we can lob it that far. Autopilot's on. Well, won't lie to you. The cloud's probably not great. This is really good bourbon, though. Oh, hey! I kind of like that. Does it see it? Sure looks like it sees it. It's holding its speed, too, 405 knots. Wow, I did not expect this to work. Wait a sec, what the fuck's it doing? Okay, well that's some bullshit. So it won't track from 7 miles either. Well, I know 5 miles will work, so I'm not going to bother taking the range down that much. Really, if you're trying to snipe with an APKWS, you're really fucking desperate. Desperate. You are really desperate. So I wouldn't recommend trying that anyway, but what I will show you is a really neat technique for taking out man pads that I really like doing with the APKWS. So, all this science has been well and good and everything, but let me show you a more practical guide to using the APKWS. So, let's say you're operating in an area that has man pads, and you know there are man pads in the area. So, in order to stay safe from the man pads, you want to make sure you maintain at least, I would say 16. Really, don't go below 14. Set a hard deck for yourself of 14. So, I start operating around 16. So let's get some airspeed up here. So here you are, you're fucking around at 16,000 feet and you're looking for targets and you spot one. So what you're going to do, make sure your pod's in, so you found something, it's in area mode, make sure your pod's in inertial mode, all right? And now what we're going to do, power idle, watch this altitude 16.7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just get that missile out there. 15, 14, 13, missiles out. Start the laser, pull up, power, we're below the hard deck. Get your altitude back. The laser's on, it's tracking, that missile's gonna fuck that truck. I like to do these sweeping dive attacks like that with the APKWS, and it's really good for taking out man pads from above, assuming your airspace is uncontested. If your airspace is contested, I highly recommend you go and watch my air-to-air video, and you're probably going to cry yourself to sleep. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Thanks for watching this video. Again, I don't really give a fuck if you like or subscribe. I just enjoy flying an A-10 drinking bourbon, so thank you for joining me for that. And a special thanks to my girlfriend for posing as my mom, telling me we have Mavericks at home. Thanks, babe. I love you. Okay, thanks. Bye.